everyone, so this is a house update. Second one. The first one I actually made 6 months ago, which was such a long time ago. So much has changed. Let me just tell you, the house has started building. So before I delve into things, I really just want to quickly mention this jewellery brand. It's amazing. They follow sustainable practices and they make amazing, just high quality pieces for a really affordable price. So the brand is called Linjer, and I'm actually wearing 3 of their pieces right now, which you're going to see throughout the entire video. So I'm wearing these 2 rings, which are just so gorgeous. This is probably my favorite ring right here. It's so pretty. And then this just simple grey, no, not grey, gold band. It's literally just like a basic stacking gold band piece. The quality, I have to say, is hands down probably one of the best gold pieces, gold jewellery quality that I've experienced for the price that it is. Like, it's not, you know, crazy hundreds and thousands of dollars prices, but it feels like it could be. Like, this is genuinely what it feels like, that it could be a really high priced piece of jewellery, but this was under $100. And I also have these gold hoops in as well, which I love. It's so dainty and just simple, minimalistic. I'm a super simple, just 2 studs in 1 ear type girl all the time, 24/7 throughout the year, but something like this, I just love to have that little added extra feature without just going too much with my earrings, because I don't like it when it's just, you know, heaps going on, very dangly or like super shiny. Gold is obviously just my type of colour, and I love the gold. They also have these pieces in silver as well. The brand mission is actually really simple. It's to allow people to enjoy the finer things in life every single day by making high quality, affordable pieces. So the reason that the gold is just so nicely made and feels such high quality is because the gold vermeil is actually 5 times thicker than your average type gold jewellery. This means that it will last way longer than basically your average typical, you know, gold plated jewellery. Each jewellery comes with a dust bag, which is so cute and just very nicely made. It's this grey suede bag. I love it. I love keeping jewellery pouches because whenever you move or travel, these are super handy and useful. All of these designs are super unique, and they're also really minimalistic. So this minimalistic, simple trend has really skyrocketed, I feel like, this year. And honestly, everything on their website, the earrings, the necklaces, jewelry, bracelets, is this super minimalistic vibe, which I love. So if you're into that vibe, if you're into that kind of feel, you're really gonna like what they sell for such an affordable price. And of course, I've got a special discount code for all of my viewers, all of you guys who are watching, in my description box below. And of course, I'll also link the pieces that I have on in the description as well. So moving on to what we're really here for. I remember the last time I talked to you guys was very early on in the process. We were about 3 months into the house build process. Things were just starting to get along. We were waiting for the addendum to arrive. The addendum just simply captures all of the changes that you get in your house, all of the changes that you've made, and the services provided by the building company. So it's a pretty long, you know, 3-4 pages list of every single thing that your house is made of, that the color is, material, every single thing listed out very clearly. So if some random were to build your house, they basically could do it off your addendum. So straight after that last video was made, we actually received the addendum, signed it off, and went unconditional on the house. When you go unconditional, it basically means that you are bound to complete the purchase and cannot cancel the purchase agreement anymore.
So hey guys, today we finally went unconditional, and we obviously, by our reactions, we are both super excited. Obviously, yeah, over here, hasn't seen a hairdresser for a few weeks. So yeah, no judgment please.
So before you go unconditional, you really want to make sure that this is exactly 1000% what you want to do. You want to go with this building company. You're 1000% sure everything in the addendum is exactly what you're hoping for, and you're very clear on your house layout, your house plan. Everything is basically set in stone at this stage when you go unconditional. You are, however, able to make changes later on, but that's called a variance, and that's going to cost you an extra fee. So you really don't want to make any more changes. Just a very quick rundown of where we at after that last video. Signed the addendum, went unconditional, had a 3-hour meeting with our interior designer.
Definitely has a browner undertone.
I had an hour meeting with our electrical supplier.
You kind of want to hang it down to about 1700 off the floor.
Right, see what that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what? What's this for?
On the coffee table.
Yes, but it's too... Oh, it does everything with a black thing at the top to hold it.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Confirmed the kitchen design and colours. Our titles were released. The land is now officially under our name, and we have started building. We're at a point now where we are having to pay for rent and also pay the mortgage, so it's a double whammy. You really do sometimes might have to miss out on some meals. So like I said before, several major decisions have been made since that video. So the first one is our interior design meeting. This was a meeting we had with someone from the building company. They have an interior designer. It was a 3-hour meeting. We literally went over every single thing inside and outside the house. So for example, floor material, floor colours, carpet colours, wall colours, exterior brick colour, exterior material, exterior door colour. Every single thing we went through in terms of the appearance of the house with this lady, and she was absolutely amazing. She was super helpful. The second major decision that we've made is the electrical fit out. So again, Signature Homes had a electrical fit out company that they use for all the other homes, and of course we had a meeting with the guy from that company. We sat down for about an hour and a half. We had our house layout. He drew out where every single outlet or point was going to be for all of these electrical components, lights and all that. We know exactly where all the lights are going to be, what lights they're going to be, what colour they're going to be, and we just chose all that in that meeting. So electrical component of the house done and dusted. In terms of the finance side of things, we have paid our lawyer already. It was a lump sum basically for all the work that they've done for us. Obviously the major finance component of this house build is your mortgage. Something that I didn't know before coming into this is that your land and your house build mortgage was completely separate. Our land mortgage started when we got our titles, which meant we officially owned the piece of land. So we have started paying off our land loan. Our build loan started as soon as our first invoice came from Signature Homes. So how that works is basically once a stage is completed, they send me an invoice. I then send that to the bank, and there's this mortgage arrangement. We pay back the interest and all that stuff. It's very complicated. I'm not going to get into it, but all you really need to know is that your land and your build mortgage is separated, which makes it a little bit complicated. But because we have everything automated, so all the transfers are automated every fortnightly, it makes it very simple. We don't really have to think about it. We just have to make sure that that amount of money is in a certain account by a certain day, because that money is going to be taken out to pay off the mortgage. We received our title in the middle of September, which was delayed by about 2 months, I think. It then took a couple of more weeks for the title to actually transfer to our names officially. We then met with our project manager. So we had the original woman that we work with who we signed up to, and then she basically transferred the duties over to the project manager, who is now the person, our first point of contact if we want to question anything or have any inquiries. So he's really great, and that meeting was basically that transfer over. It took about, 45 minutes. I didn't film that meeting because I really wanted to be in the moment, and it was something really important to me. It was a big deal because I had waited for such a long time to meet our project manager, because I knew once you meet the project manager, the build really starts within 2 weeks. So that meeting was basically just him. We had our house layout, our final house layout. There we had all of the changes we've made to the house, and just confirming those points off. and just going down, you know, a list of things that we needed to talk about before they officially start building. So it was really at the stage where he was like, are there any more changes that you want to make? Oh, let me just point out that, yeah, I said that once you go unconditional, the changes you make will cost a fee. With Signature Homes, they were very kind that they were not going to charge us the fee up to the point that we were actually going to start building, like officially start building. Up to the point where we went unconditional to, before we met our project manager, we were actually allowed to make changes to colours, to materials, if I changed my mind. And I actually did a few times, so thank God I wasn't charged a fee. So anyway, back to this project, meeting the project manager. He was, you know, basically this point was like, are there any more changes you need to make? If there are, do it right now in this meeting. Otherwise, after you step out of that door, it's going to cost you money. So luckily I didn't make any changes. I was very confident in everything we had chosen at this point, because it had been, I don't know, 4 months already that I've had the time to make any changes that I wanted. So we're in the beginning of November and they have started building about a week ago. So I actually just got a project update from the project manager last night, which is amazing. He just sent me an email. He's told me that they've boxed up the concrete slab area, and next week is going to be when the concrete is ready to be poured. So that's very exciting. Things are finally moving along. Hope you guys enjoy this quick update. It's been a really, really long time for me personally, you know, since March to November, where the house is finally starting to be built. Because of COVID, because of the virus, everything has been pushed back, everything has been delayed, but I am just so happy and grateful that we've got the ball rolling. Hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you in my next update. Bye.